This is Harrison Smith, and you are watching The 13th Wolfman.
Hey everybody, it's 13th Wolfman. You know what? It's the last day. It's the 7th day. That's right. It's the 7th day of 7 movies, 7 days. And again, we're doing Nightmare on Elm Street. We're into the newest one, A New Nightmare. So this was basically Wes Craven just cash grabbing. That's really all it is. You know, but if you want to know what it's about, it's A New Nightmare. It's nearing the 10th anniversary of the film A Nightmare on Elm Street, and one of the stars, Heather Langenkamp, is being scared by a voice on a phone, sounding very similar to the film's villain, Freddy Krueger. When Heather's husband is killed in a car accident and is discovered with slash marks on him, Heather starts to wonder something, especially when she discovers that Wes Craven is writing another Nightmare movie. You know, it sounds all cool and everything like that. I put this right up there with the last movie, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. It's one of the worst movies in the series. I know a lot of people love this because Wes Craven's back. Wes Craven wrote it. Wes Craven's in it. I love Wes Craven. God rest his soul. But this was just a cash grab. This was just a terrible movie. They try to take Freddy out of the film world and into the real world. And they do a ton of homages to the original movie. At one point, Heather Langenkamp is wearing the exact same clothes she wore in A Nightmare on Elm Street, and John Saxon's wearing the exact same clothes he wore in A Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, but there's a lot of it that just lacks. So supposedly, Heather Langenkamp has a son named Dylan, and this child is played by Miko Hughes. Well, I know that Heather's not Miko Hughes' mother, so, I mean, if that's the case, why didn't they get the real child to do it? And the guy that played her husband isn't her husband. You know? He didn't want to be in the film. He is really a special effects artist, but he didn't want to be in the film. He's not an actor, and he's just kind of like, I don't want to... So they hire an actor to play her real-life husband. It's no longer interesting. It's no longer... It's like, hey, we hired actors to play real people, but this is going to take place in reality. I'm like, I don't know. I never liked this movie. I've tried many, many times to watch it and like it. I saw it in the theater when it came out, and I was just kind of like, ugh, again. That's the best definition I could come up with for it. You know, I thought over the years, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll watch it again. I'll give it a second chance and a third chance. And anytime it was like on cable, I'm like, oh, I'd give it a chance. It just doesn't work. This is just one of the worst, I mean, next to Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, this is one of the worst ideas for a movie. They just kind of said, sure, we'll just do with what we want. We got Wes Craven back. Wes is going to write a great story. No. And you see cameos in the movie from like people that were previously in installments, you know? But, I mean, Amanda Wyss isn't in it. You know, and you see, like, the guy that played Nick. You see, like, a picture of him at the funeral, but he doesn't get any words. He doesn't get any lines whatsoever. I don't know. It just it seemed like an attempt for a decent idea, but it failed miserably in my eyes. So if you're wondering what I think of this, I'm going to give this 1 3/4 chainsaws out of 4. It's better than Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, but it's not really that good. Now, I want to know what you guys think about my thoughts. So, always like, subscribe, share, and comment. I want to know what you have to say. Tell me what you think. Bring it on. I'm good with it. You know, and hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell after you hit the subscribe button. That way you'll know when I'm putting up new stuff. And, of course, with that, I'm the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl.